This is another historic year for the Golden State Warriors as the two-time defending NBA champions have a chance to three-peat. If the Warriors can pull off a three-peat, this will put them in elite company with only the Celtics, Lakers, and the Bulls in the NBA history.
Last year we talked a lot about how hard repeating was going to be, and it was hard. And I think Steve and I spoke, and I think he'll tell you when he's up here, I think we're going to try to move off that narrative as far as how hard this all is, and it is hard and rare for us to try and do it again. Raymond's telling me it hasn't gone, no team's gone to the finals in 60 years or something crazy, 5 times, I guess. But anyways, we're going to try to enjoy it. I know that sounds simple, but the goal is going to be to enjoy this journey this year, all of it, the highs, the lows, the in-between. And if you enjoy going to work and you're talented and you're in a good culture, hopefully good things come of that. So Steve's good at that. Steve's a great captain to lead us in the right direction. And he's got a great pulse of what the team needs.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's no formula for this stuff. You know, you just try to feel it as a coach. I'm usually pretty frank with you guys, with the players. So I didn't want to come in last year and sugarcoat it and say this is all going to be really easy. I knew exactly what they were facing, having gone through a similar experience as a player.
It was the toughest thing I've ever been through in my life. Just last season, like I said, that Houston series was so tough. Even the finals, you know, everybody like, oh, man, y'all won easy because y'all swept. Like, that wasn't easy. Like, it's not easy to sweep a team that makes it to the NBA Finals. By far, one of the toughest things I've ever done in my life was winning that championship last year.
I thought last year we made it through. It was a grind, and we won. And I think we should look at that as its own experience, and this year is a brand new one.
Yeah, I think any experience is going to make us stronger, especially when we keep that continuity. Coming back to this season with basically the same group of guys, I think that whole experience is only going to make us more comfortable if we ever get back into that, you know, being down 3-2 in the Western Conference Finals and winning the finals in that way that we wanted. And I think that whole experience is only going to help us going throughout the season. And
win a championship, you're going to go through some ups and downs, whether it's injuries, lack of energy from time to time, lack of focus, rough parts in the schedule, whatever it is, that's going to happen this year somewhere, you know, at some point. But we have to figure out a way to, you know, rally the troops and keep our eye on being, you know, the best that we can be throughout the year, looking to, you know, peak at the right time.
We are playing with some house money. You know, we've won 3 of the last 4 championships. Our place in the history of the league is pretty secure. I don't think our guys should feel a ton of pressure. You know, I think they should feel the importance of trying to do it again because, you know, this may be the last time we have this current iteration of the Warriors, just given all the free agents and the money crunch and everything else. So we don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I definitely don't approach it like we're playing with house money. You know, we do have 3 championships. They're all in the past. It's about approaching each year with that same goal and that same mentality. And the moment you get to the point where you're like, oh, man, we're just playing with house money, we already got it, you're done. And none of us are ready for this run to come to an end. So we got to continue to approach it like we got 0. And that's cliche and impossible to do. But you want to try to get as close to that as you possibly can, and that's my mindset always entering the season.
It's really cliche, but just staying in the moment and understanding what's at stake this coming year. There's a lot to gain, and there's a lot more to accomplish. I'm obviously very appreciative and happy and proud of, you know, the images you see on the practice facility around here and the memories that we've had, but we're right in the thick of another run, and you don't really have time to kind of sit back and rest and relax and say, look what we've done. I don't think any of us got to this point by doing that, and that shouldn't change now. So,
and there's no doubt if we can get back to the finals and it's another 9-month haul, we're going to have some bumps in the road, and it's not going to be easy. But I do think there should be a slightly different theme this year.
You know, we've won a championship 3 times in 4 years now. To sit here and say, oh, man, we're going to have that same excitement and enthusiasm that we had in year 1, it's a lie. Like, you know, it's just not possible. And so I think you kind of get to the point where you find games within a game.
I mean, there are a lot of things for us to focus on this year in terms of like many goals that will lead to us winning another championship, as well as dealing with the hurdles that will come with just the length of the season.
Every day you're not looking, saying, oh, man, how do we get back to the finals, or how are we going to win a championship, because you're trying to figure other things out. Then when you get to that point, you're ready for it. And so I think that's the most important thing for us. And, you know, I think those challenges will be stiff enough for us to focus on them and get those things done. And then, the playoffs and all that stuff will come when it will.
So why not just go all out and enjoy every step of the way? And we got a deep team. We got a lot of young guys who should be able to take on a heavy burden when we need them to.
We got some new guys, obviously, but you know, with the influence of, you know, the guys that have been here already, it's going to be pretty smooth going in.
These pictures in here are just motivation to go after more, because it does feel that good to be, you know, the champs, and to have with all that comes with it, and do it with guys that you like, you know, playing basketball with and like playing for from a coaching staff perspective too. So nothing lasts forever in this league. But we've always said we want to keep this going as long as we can, and we're right in the thick of it.
If the Warriors can pull off another championship win, they will have won 4 out of 5 and have gone to the finals 5 straight times. The Boston Celtics is the only other team that has been to 5 straight finals. For KDOL Sports, I'm Brendan Anderson. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you on the rebound.